3, 2, 1. We still have a chance?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda.
Yeah, mathematically.
All right, well, we're back for another week, and if you hear kids in the background, it's because we're at our New Year's Eve party.
Yep.
And
It's- That's a dog flying by.
You're good. We excused it.
Well, we beat the Raiders.
beat the Raiders barely.
But more importantly, we have one more destroyed career because of the Steelers. They just have a knack of firing people after.
Well, we're gonna talk about Derek Carr and how bad Josh McDaniels is.
Who should really be fired?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get to that later with our game of the week, which is Hot or Not, head coach edition.
Okay, whatever. We'll talk about that later. But yeah,
I want to get into the Beer Crack Player of the Week because he's the person who kept us in the game the entire time while the rest of the team was like maybe thinking about trying.
do you want us to get beers, or are we just pretending to crack?
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding.
Try to get 3 this time?
Yes.
I don't want that one. Not that one. Did you seriously?
Which one is
Well,
it?
it depends. Are you naming Matt Canada the player of the week? I'll make sure I give you that
Okay, everyone get ready. Oh, come on, Chris.
one. It was open the whole last time, too.
I know.
So glad we're so prepared BMI.
Yep.
It's
All right.
Now anyone's watching.
Beer Crack Player of the Week. Kept us in the game, Cam Hayward.
Woo! Totally agree this week.
You didn't agree last week?
Absolutely not.
Well, I agree with that one.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
I do too. I was actually going to say this was my recommendation.
I thought for sure you were going to say Highsmith because he had that one really big sack.
No, that was nice, but yeah, Hayward was a beast.
Yeah.
Like,
It was.
Hayward's the only one that when we have something to play for, he's like, I'm showing up.
yeah, exactly. Like week 1, it was Hayward and Watt they were going at it.
Yep.
And then, I mean, Hayward had to carry it while Watt was.
Yeah.
I think though, yes, Cam Hayward had a big game and everything, but our defense in general this game was keeping us in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, led by Cam Hayward,
Right.
but it was definitely a defensive stand. I felt like that was more sacks than we've seen in a while. That was definitely more. There's several picks, 1 through 3.
Yeah, there were 3.
Yeah.
Which now we lead the NFL. We have 17 picks as a defense this year.
Yeah, too bad our
Lead the
offense
NFL.
can't just click.
Yeah.
Let's get there.
I mean, final drive they clicked.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Somebody was pulling out a Ben Roethlisberger move.
I'm trying to think, is George Pickens going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year?
He could.
I mean,
That guy.
I was trying to think wwho else is a rookie on offense that's been putting up
I can't think of
any type of a season. I mean,
I don't know.
I like that. Were you guys just as stressed out as I was though with that last drive where they were like dinging and dunking it the whole way up the field, and then the last 25 yards they're like touchdown? Like I was not expecting a touchdown on that play.
That pass, I knew it was going to be a touchdown. It was such a confident pass that he had.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, that's a touchdown.
I mean, when you got Pickens in the end zone, and he's just going to be like, all right.
and a wide open Pickens at that.
Well, yeah, the guy can
I mean,
catch a ball when it's 3% catch rate, and you give him 100% catch rate. Yeah, no shit, he's going to catch it.
That's why it was such a confident pass.
Oh, this one's
Because
good.
there was no one. And you know what else was kind of impressive? I don't have a kill the keg player of the week. I didn't recall anybody being boneheadedly so stupid that
No, I got one. I got one for you. Josh McDaniels. It's just every time I saw him, I was just like, God, you're an idiot.
I mean, he is an
I
idiot,
felt
but
bad.
he's not on the Steelers.
I felt bad for Raiders fans.
You should do it for the Raiders.
In honor of the Raiders.
Well, we probably are going to kick the keg
Yeah.
tonight, so
Well, they were.
we're not that far
I think
away.
the Raiders fans were kicking the keg anyways because we retired Franco's numbers. So
Yeah. All right. Do we want to move into next week's games, or just same thing I say every week?
yeah.
Whatever you want to move into.
Last week's games, but not the Steeler one.
Yeah.
Just give me a minute. You can talk amongst yourselves.
How was your day?
Yeah, it was okay. I was a little busy trying to get everything ready.
Yeah.
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 I always do that to myself. I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow, and then
Yeah. No, I did. I was running around the house, since we don't know what day it is.
Oh, I'm gonna invite somebody instead of show.
every time I turn around, I trip over Ernie. So
Yeah.
that helps.
Oh, I found my old
Nah,
Steelers
actually,
jersey. So Reagan was wearing a Jarvis Jones jersey today.
I was wondering who the hell that
Yeah.
was.
I figured Jarvis Jones. I don't really give a shit if he ruins that one.
All right, we are.
All right, we're up.
We're up.
All right,
Is that our bullshit of the week?
Yeah. All right, we got Jaguars Jets. Jaguars won 19-3. I think Jaguars are taking this division.
We probably are.
Titans have completely fallen apart.
Well, you recall we were talking about it earlier this week. Sunday night of Week 18 is most likely going to be
Titans,
Titans,
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
The only other
That's so
option
weird.
is Ravens Bengals.
That is so weird. The Jaguars.
You know what though? They got hot at the right time, and they're hot. Things are finally clicking down there.
Yeah, it turns out Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback. Let's move on. We got Saints Browns. Saints won 17-10. I called this to be a tie, 17-17, and damn, was I
You were
close.
so close. I bet you were like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe that's gonna happen. That would have paid $400 on a $2 bet, by the way.
Oh wow.
There you go.
That's why you really wanted it.
Browns suck. Anything else to add to that?
No,
No.
I think this was the final nail in the coffin for them. I think this is what got them eliminated.
I
Right?
think they were
Were they
eliminated
eliminated
last
the
week,
week
but
before?
they are officially eliminated now.
Yeah.
Now you can put a fork in it.
And the Saints
I
can
put a
still
fork
win.
in them. You can go back 2 or 3 episodes ago. I put a fork.
Look, we know it's a sad day for you, our resident Browns fan. But the Saints have a chance to win the division, NFC South. They can make the playoffs. They can screw themselves into a horrible draft
Don't
pick,
they all have a chance?
except for the Falcons.
Okay.
Falcons are out. Let's
Lucky
move it on. We got
Speaking
speaking
of
of the Falcons, we got Falcons Ravens. Ravens 17-9. Ravens suck. They barely squeaked out a win against the Falcons.
Who was even the quarterback? Was it
Well, I think it was
Who is
Huntley, wasn't it?
Huntley? Yeah, it was Huntley.
Yeah, it was Huntley. I think Huntley's playing again this week. I haven't heard anything about Lamar coming back yet.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't see Lamar coming back. They you said they clinched, right? They clinched a berth.
They
think-
clinched the playoff
Yeah.
spot. They still have a shot, but if Cincinnati loses this week against the Bills, which is possible,
Yeah.
you come over here. Well, how the hell am I supposed to do that? Rooney,
Come here,
come here.
Rooney.
Rooney,
Rooney, come here.
come here. Yeah, this is a good show.
Anyways, come here, Rooney.
Where am I at?
You were talking about Ravens, Falcons,
Yeah.
Ravens, Lamar
Talk about the Ravens.
playoffs.
Oh yeah. So if the Bengals lose, I think it doesn't matter this week if the Ravens win or lose, because it'll just come down the next week.
Yeah.
I'll just talk about the Chiefs Seahawks.
All right. Well, Chiefs beat the Seahawks 24-10.
Typical Chiefs, you know.
Typical Chiefs.
Yep.
Not below. They're not blowing
Seahawks.
anybody out anymore.
Seahawks have not been the same since they went to
Since they went to what?
London.
No.
I killed them. That was a long drive for them, and that just killed them.
A long.
Oh, sorry, drive, long flight. No, they made actually the NFL made them drive from Seattle to New York to get on a plane, and then
Like a bus trip.
well, they not only did they go to London, they went to London, then they went, and I do believe they had like an away game. Because I think it's dumb that your bye week's not after you go to London. Like all these games that were overseas, the next week you are back playing. Like no one had their bye week.
Yeah.
I think it's just dumb.
I don't know why. They used to do that. But I don't know why they don't now. But yeah, Chiefs keep rolling. Seahawks keep falling.
Sit.
Do you want to add anything about the Chiefs Seahawks?
Nope, that's why I left.
Okay.
Bills Bears.
Gotta kill a couple
Bills
games.
Bears. Okay. Also, nothing to say here. Bills win 35-13 because,
Bears.
well, we're looking at we have a chance for 32nd overall pick because of the Bears pick.
Hey.
Well, that's because of the Dolphins. They lost their pick for all their shit with Tom Brady.
And the Texans are somehow winning games. They're even going to blow getting the first overall pick. And then the Bears they can't win a game to save their
Chris, you
lives.
said in our league, you don't want the first overall pick.
No.
So, I mean, you know,
That's a little different.
Yeah, it's a little-
draft bust, get your draft bust.
All right, moving on. Giants, Vikings. Vikings squeak out a win 27-24. You think the Vikings would be a favorite to go to the Super Bowl, but no.
No.
It's just staying close. We're going fast, though, because we got to do this before New Year's. All right.
We got 6 hours, Matt.
It's fine. Lions, Panthers.
What happened?
Yeah, we all thought the Lions were hot, and the Lions were like, we're going to make the playoffs? Shit, I don't get paid extra for games.
Well, I thought that's where all their money was. They always hid their money in their contract for the playoffs and all that, because then they would want to get the playoffs. And for the Lions, they've never been able to cash in on that money. It's probably the owner called the head coach, was like, we don't have the money to pay all these guys this bonus.
I mean, I think the Panthers just won in the playoffs more than the Lions did.
Lions are not eliminated though.
No, and neither are the Panthers.
Neither are
Panthers
we.
control their destiny.
Yeah, they do.
We'll get to that next week when we talk about next week. All right, Bengals, Patriots. Bengals squeak out a win 22-18.
Yeah, I was very
Bengals
hopeful.
not a good performance by them.
Yeah, I was hoping they were going to lose that one.
I think they lose this week against the Bills. But the Patriots, we needed the Patriots to lose.
Mhm.
We're going to need them to lose one more game.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they play the Dolphins, and we need them to lose out. It's going to be a little.
Mathematical.
I mean, it's still mathematically possible.
It's mathematically possible.
Hey, last year
Patriots
anyway,
win this week, lose the next week. Dolphins lose out. We're in.
Didn't we need 7 things to happen last year? And all 7 happened?
Yeah,
Down to literally down to the last second.
That was too stressful.
All right. And we're moving on to the glorious Texans, who are working their hardest to get us a better draft pick. They beat the Titans 19-14.
Did not see that coming. Although I have a feeling I picked that.
I don't remember.
Well,
No problem.
shout out to Josh Dobbs for getting a start with Tennessee.
Yeah,
Kind of still sucked, but
yeah. I saw Ben was giving him a shout out, as he was a former backup.
yep. That's the only thing I got to say about that is Josh Dobbs got his chance to play. He scored 2 touchdowns.
Wasn't that the that next week?
No,
This week?
No, he played.
Thursday?
He played.
Oh, he played Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That was
You
his
guys-
first start.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday, yeah.
We're a little confused. We're
Yeah.
recording a little differently.
Yep.
A little later than
Yeah,
usual.
we're used to recording.
All right. Moving on. We got Commanders, Niners.
Yeah, that's what we thought. Niners are good.
Niners good. Commanders are not.
Yep.
They're okay, though. That's why it
Cannot
was-
wait for that quarterback controversy next year, though.
In Washington?
Purdy.
No,
Niners.
Niners.
Purdy.
Oh, let me tell you exactly how that's going to go. Trey Lance cost way too much to not play.
But isn't he just? I mean, I guess he still has a high rookie deal.
Probably.
Like not rookie deal, but like,
His rookie contract isn't high, but they gave up like 3 picks to
yeah.
move
Yeah.
up to draft him. He will be the starter. He will not be the winner.
Until you.
And
Hurts
Jimmy
himself.
G will get hurt again. He'll probably leave in free agency. And Brock Purdy's the good. Let's see here. We got Eagles, Cowboys.
Where was the defense?
Yeah. Everyone saw Jalen Hurts wasn't playing, but apparently the defense was like, we're not playing? Okay.
I expected this one. I figured the Cowboys were going to win this one. The Eagles at this point, I mean,
Without Jalen Hurts, I feel like
yeah. Minshew was playing all right, but he wasn't like I don't know. It wasn't Minshew mania though. It wasn't like before. Like when he played before with the Jaguars, it's like you expected like I don't know. I just felt like every time the guy threw a ball, like you were just expecting fireworks.
Yeah.
And when he comes out of the tunnel, like the fire's shooting up, This time it just kind of seemed like that he lost a lot of the mojo of the mania. So if you're keeping track of that, that's Minshew Mojo Mania.
Minshew Mojo Mania. All right.
He did not have it.
Did he have the handlebar mustache?
I was gonna say mustache Minshew.
Oh, there we go.
Did he have it?
I don't remember. I think he had a full beard.
No.
All right, we got
Should we do
Packers
this now?
Dolphins.
We should do a TikTok of this is our first beer of the night. Mustache Minshew Mojo Mania. And then we'll see how it goes by the end of the night for you guys.
Maybe not.
Yeah, we're already two. Except for Chris.
I'm not
poured
switching back and forth.
Well, why'd you pour one?
I poured
The
him for you.
show is not over yet. All right. Where are we at?
Packers Dolphins. Dolphins are blowing it hard. Tua is not the MVP. They will not be going to the Super Bowl because Tua doesn't have any brain cells left.
Well, no, I actually read a statement from the NFL today saying that it was an overreaction to put him in concussion protocol. They said that he actually, after reviewing all the film, he did not need to be put into concussion protocol.
First time?
No, this time. They said in the game against the Packers.
That boy's like a fly from hitting his head away from being completely brain dead.
I understand that, but
he's had a serious neck injury, and it's clearly affecting him.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that I'm just saying the NFL had a statement saying that he didn't actually need to be put in concussion protocol, but they appreciate that the Dolphins did. My thing is, Dolphins are probably afraid to not put him in concussion protocol.
Yeah, probably.
That boy is concussed.
All the time.
All right, Broncos Rams.
Whoa.
Is that our first 50 burger of the year?
No. Baker Mayfield putting up points, making the Browns look absolutely stupid.
Well,
And the Panthers.
I mean,
The Browns will brown.
Browns will always brown.
Buccaneers Cardinals. 19-16. For some reason, people think the Buccaneers are good.
Mm-hmm.
They're not.
I am waiting. It's just a thing. If I just feel like if Tom Brady gets in the playoffs, something's gonna happen, and he's just gonna somehow make it.
That's why we don't want him in the playoffs.
Well, Gronk will come back.
Yeah. Can he sign after the end of the season?
Yeah.
I mean, who did that? Didn't somebody do that for the Rams last year? A defensive player? Or
Eric Weddle.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and OBJ decided that he's not going to sign with the team because he clearly can't run anymore. Just wanted to throw some shit at him real quick because I got tired of hearing about it. Chargers Colts. Colts suck.
Oh yeah.
Chargers are in the playoffs.
yes.
Yeah.
You just trying to hit me?
No, I'm trying to get on the table.
Why?
No.
Wait, jump up.
Yes. It's not funny. All right. Let's move it on to next
Moving on to next
week.
We are cruising.
Cruising for a bruising.
Mm-hmm.
Cruising for a boozing.
I'm so used to looking at my camera that I don't
Yeah.
look that way.
Yeah,
But
no,
I feel like
it's
when I
really
talk
hard.
to you guys, like I gotta.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should talk more to the camera, but you know.
I don't know. I've been looking down half the time.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
Your dead set is to look straight ahead.
What are you looking at?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
No.
You don't want to share?
No.
Oh.
Just getting ready for hot or not.
How are you?
What?
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 You playing a different level?
Yeah, we're
Is
doing every NFL head
Oh,
coach
you don't have the
shirtless.
Thursday game. Okay, I was so confused.
Yeah, well, that
Oh,
already
yeah.
got played.
Yeah.
Now, the Thursday game had a 14-point spread, I believe, 14.5-point spread. And it was, what was the final score of that game? 14 points, exactly.
Probably.
Check real quick. Where is the game? Yeah, they won by 14 points. So, depending on where that spread officially landed, you either got voided or you lost. I took it at the Cowboys to win by 7, so I won, which means my parlay is alive.
Whoa.
All right, let's move on to the rest of the games.
Yep.
Because that
Shocker.
game really wasn't
Shocker, I
shocker.
picked the Titans, so.
Yeah, and I didn't. Neither of us choose a game.
Oh, that's. Wow.
Well, technically, I do have a record of me picking the Cowboys. But yeah, I
Doesn't
forgot to
matter.
pick the pickle. I think you have to count mine because you counted Jeff's whole week of not having it in the.
I would have chosen the Cowboys as well.
Yeah. I have a record. All right, moving on. We got Panthers Buccaneers. The real toss up here.
It is.
That's a big one.
I'm taking the Buccaneers just because they're at
So-
home.
Well, I'm also taking it because the NFL's going to find a way to put Brady in the playoffs. Sorry.
Yeah, they're not gonna let.
This is the deciding factor. This puts the whole division to bed, right?
I'm pretty sure I'm lone wolfing the
No.
the Panthers.
Holy shit! If there was someone who was gonna loan with the Panthers, it would not guessing this side of the table. All
Don't
right.
worry, I'll shock you on the rest of them.
I took the over for this though. I think this is going to be a high scoring affair.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
With Tampa Bay?
Only, if the Panthers are scoring, if Panthers win,
If the
yeah.
Panthers are scoring and Tom Brady and the NFL is rigged and Tom Brady's going to make the playoffs, this is going to be a 90 points.
Okay.
You're talking 45-45. Well,
No, I'm not calling 45-45.
that's 90 points.
It is
Well,
90
yes,
points.
but somebody's going to win, so it'll be
Okay.
slightly different. You know,
So-
at least 46-44.
I was gonna say 44.
All right, moving on. We got Browns Commanders.
Took the Commanders.
Yup.
They're still at least fighting. They're fighting for a playoff, right?
Yeah, they're fighting for a
Yeah.
playoff spot, and well, actually, I think they currently are in the playoffs.
And I still think it'd be fun to be. The Giants still have a shot too, right?
Giants are
They're not eliminated.
they're in a better shot than the Commanders.
Yeah, I
Um,
still think it'd be fun because so the Eagles would get the bye, and then if all three NFC East teams win in Wild Card Weekend,
I'm rooting hard for the Lions.
then
so.
it's four. You would have
The whole
the
division.
whole division would be playing each other, and that would be the only NFC playoff.
Oh, not the whole.
Yeah.
Whole division can make it.
Yeah, whole division.
whole division can
Make
make
It
it.
could.
The
It's a
three wild
seven.
card
Yeah.
spots
It's a
can be
seven.
the other three teams. Yep. This league is so screwed up this year.
Anyways, we all took Commanders
Yep.
because the Browns are absolutely horrible. Saints Eagles. I took the Eagles. Gardner Minshew really isn't a bad quarterback.
I took the Eagles.
I took the Saints. No, I'm just kidding. I took the Eagles.
Alrighty.
We're
Saints are playing hard though,
Yeah.
so
I don't remember how to.
Cardinals Falcons. Here's a shit show. No DeAndre Hopkins. He was ruled out.
Why? What happened? Did he get hurt? I guess.
He's always hurt. Well, he's not allowed to take steroids anymore, so you know.
No.
Cardinals Falcons. Did I miss that game? No, there it is.
That's what I said. I was like, I don't
I
remember
don't remember that being
game.
an option.
It's right in front of you.
I know. But
I gotta see what my pick was though. I took
I
Falcons.
took the Falcons.
I think I took the Cardinals because they're away. I'm going back to that
No,
method.
even though Hopkins isn't playing.
Well, yeah, but Kyler Murray is also not playing.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
We're gonna find out if Cliff Kingsbury is on the hot seat or not in this week. But we're gonna have to say whether or not he is right now.
Right now.
Not
We're
right
done?
now.
Well,
We're
right
done?
now.
We're
In
done?
about,
All right.
in
see
about
ya.
15
All right.
minutes.
We're gonna keep it moving though. Jaguars Texans. I got Jaguars.
I'm taking Jags.
I
Wait.
think
Hold on.
yeah, I definitely got the Jaguars.
No, actually, I took Texans.
There's a chance, but I think the Jaguars are playing all their players
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, but I also feel like the Texans are just like you said, they're just out to fuck themselves. Like,
Yeah, but the Jaguars don't. The Jaguars don't have to win this game. It doesn't matter. It all matters next week. But I think they win this game.
Oh well, if it doesn't matter this week, then why wouldn't you kind of?
A lot of people were saying the
Yeah.
Titans are. They didn't play Derrick Henry. They didn't. Well, Brian Tannehill's out. Malik Willis was out. They rested.
But
people.
is Malik Willis being out really? Like, he is. He's just a young Aaron Rodgers being all there, except for he can't throw the ball.
I think it's gonna be. I was gonna say it's gonna be a blowout, but it probably is gonna be a close game.
He's all about the eyeing team.
Yeah. Bears Lions. I got Lions because Bears refused to win a game.
I took Lions as well.
Yeah, I took the Lions.
I think
don't
the
know why
Bears
went-
right now are the new Lions of that league.
Well, they traded away 3 defensive players, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like their offense started getting good, but then their defense was.
well, that's because they got the good Chase Claypool.
Ooh, wow! Look at the over/under on that one. 52.5.
It's because
You know,
the
that's a
Lions-
game that could hit 90 in a tie, 45 to
Fields playing?
45. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they changed it to where he's just building chemistry with the offense, which I feel like winning games helps build chemistry. But what do I know? Dolphins Patriots. No Tua.
I didn't know Tua was out,
Yeah, I didn't
so
know
I
either.
took the.
I took the Dolphins.
I took the Patriots. They
I'm gonna
Dolphins.
switch over.
Dolphins haven't been playing good
But
in
neither
cold
the
weather.
Patriots.
In cold weather, the Patriots are at home
It's a heat wave this weekend.
It's supposed to be in the 50s.
in New England.
Yes,
All right, maybe
it's
40s.
It's the whole.
But that's like the 50s.
Yeah, they ain't playing in the snow. It's supposed to be hot.
Whatever, it can change by tomorrow.
This is our fall summer up here. Come on, dude.
All summer. That's a little early.
Either way, taking the Patriots because
Uh-huh.
Patriots have something to play for, and the Dolphins are giving out.
It's that El Nino effect.
Anyways, Broncos Chiefs. I think we all know who we're taking here. We're all
The
taking the Broncos.
Broncos.
Oh, you're not taking the Broncos?
No, I'm taking the
Oh,
Broncos.
you're taking the
I'm
Broncos?
taking-
Okay.
Yeah, we're all taking the Broncos.
We're not really.
No, we're taking.
Do you have the crack pipe, or do you have the crack?
I brought the meth one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're taking the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chiefs. It's
Chiefs.
it's not even going to be close.
Wait a minute. Who played the Broncos this last week?
I forget.
The Rams. The Rams. They put up the 51
Yeah.
points. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't the Chiefs just play the Broncos?
That's
Although they've been keeping games pretty close. You notice that?
What, the Broncos?
No, the
The
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
They're not blowing people out like they were.
It's because they don't want to get bored. I'm telling you.
No, they do get bored. They're out there like screwing around. I'll tell. When you see the Patrick Mahomes butt wiggle, you know it's going to be a close game.
Can you show us about wiggle?
Didn't I do that last week?
No.
Think you did. I think you did it in your seat.
Yeah. Well, about it.
I don't know, I just feel like Andy Reid at this point, like he knows that he can win his division real easily. So he's just like he's doing the whole like, hey, I'm gonna try new plays, and just like he don't care about the result. Like he's just like, if it works, I'll put it in the book. If it doesn't, like he has a contract. Andy Reid has a contract with Madden where he's just like, hey, you want to come up with insanely stupid
Well,
plays?
Bill
and I'll just
Belichick
test
does
them?
that at the end of games. If he's blowing out a team,
Oh yeah.
they will call, like, if you're on a goal line, call a random play, like call a fade route when you never call fade routes. That way you throw off the probabilities. That way people like John Hallbar, when they're trying to coach against you or game plan, they're like, oh, he does this like 35% of the time. We got to prepare for that. But really, it's all a joke.
So isn't Belichick known for
Fucking with people, yeah.
he's known, especially with the like the offensive linemen being eligible.
All right. What are we on to? Colts, Giants?
Yep.
Giants.
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 I'm guessing Jeff. Oh, whoa. I thought Jeff was going to
No.
go
No.
off that.
Speaking of hot or not, we'll talk about Jeff Saturday.
The first interim head coach should be on that.
Can you be on the hot seat as an interim?
I thought it was funny when I'll bring it up when we talk about him.
Anything else about Colts Giants there, Matt?
Nope.
Okay.
I forgot that I was supposed to do a parlay when we all agree on something. So just a minute. Did anyone take the Dolphins?
I did.
Fuck you. You don't count. We all took the Chiefs. We all took the Giants.
We all took the Lions.
I like
Yeah, I got the Lions and I took the over. All right, Jets, Seahawks. We're taking the Seahawks.
Yes. Nope. Jeff got the Jets.
No, I did take the Seahawks.
All right, moving on. We got Seahawks. Mike White is okay, but he's no Brock Purdy.
But see, my thing is the Seahawks
Purdy.
have been rough.
Purdy.
Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Purdy.
Brock Purdy's pretty Purdy.
We were talking about before when you were go feeding your dog. We were talking about the Seahawks, and they've not been right since they came back from London.
Since they drove all the way to London.
Yeah, they drove all the way to London.
Well, that wouldn't make you right. 'Cause I don't know how long you can hold your breath, but not the entire Atlantic.
Well, if you go up high enough on the ice cap, you can drive over and around.
It was summer. It was too warm. Niners,
Rose.
Raiders. I wonder who's gonna win this one.
But
It's
they're
okay.
sitting Derek Carr.
That's not gonna help.
Sitting Derek Carr, he left.
Yeah,
They
he
were like,
gone.
hey,
Hey,
you're
you're not playing, and he was like, I ain't staying here. And Devontae Adams is like, I'm coming with you.
Wait, he's calling Aaron Rodgers like, hey, can we get my contract back?
All right, so we're all taking the Niners. All right, next thing we
how the
got,
Packers make the playoffs all of a sudden?
we got Vikings Packers.
Oh, I took Vikings.
I was going back and forth.
I took the Vikings.
I took the Vikings.
All right, we're going to put that in the parlay. Everyone, I don't know why everyone's on this Green Bay hype train. They're not playing that good.
Yeah.
Then they won last week.
They haven't been playing good. Yeah.
I don't know who would get on a hype train after one win.
What?
Just us.
Three of us wearing Steelers stuff.
Yeah.
I know we were ready to burn the town down when we won 2 in a row.
Yeah. Rams, Chargers. I took the Chargers. Baker Mayfield's good for 1 week and then sucks the next week. You never know. He is a Brown at heart because the Browns always Brown, Baker always Bakers.
Yeah,
I just feel like we're still on the Baker revenge tour, so I took the Rams.
Okay, well, we'll put it on the parlay.
My butt.
Okay, Steelers, Ravens. I got the Steelers.
Steelers.
All right, and then we're going to jump back to that one real quick. Bills, Bengals. I took the Bills.
I took Bengals.
I took the Bills.
Damn, really?
Mm-hmm.
Fucker always throws me for a loop. I'm just putting them on the parlay. I already clicked it.
What was your guys' score on that one?
I don't know.
I don't have that pulled up.
Yeah,
I have the FanDuel pulled up.
I'm calling 35-28 Bengals.
I think I was 35-31 Bills.
I don't do this.
We're disagreeing on a field goal.
You just can't be bothered to finish the whole thing.
No, because I think it's stupid.
You know,
I think it's stupid too, but it's still
that made the
good.
difference the 1 week with us. We had the same number of wins, but I won in the
I call bullshit because you don't remember your tiebreakers, and I know I got at least
I
two.
can go back and pull them up.
No, it goes away.
Oh, does it? Okay, never mind.
All right, let's talk about Steelers Ravens. I think we would have won last time if Kenny Pickett didn't get hurt.
Agree.
And if this time, if Kenny Pickett gets hurt again, I say we burn down M&T Bank Stadium. What are you doing, Rooney?
I was about ready to pull my laptop down.
I'm gonna stop you before you say something stupid.
Do you need the bets up?
No.
I figured everybody wants to see you do that on full screen. I was about ready to say I feel like everybody wants to see our pretty faces on
And
the
folks,
screen,
he's
but-
the young one.
Yeah, he's the youngest of us three.
We just know not to get up.
your shoes start hurting your feet, it's time to get new ones.
You're not wearing any shoes.
I know, it's too late.
And Jeff needs. Oh yeah, but I agree. If Kenny Pickett didn't get hurt, we would have won that game.
Absolutely. Well, if Mitch just didn't go full idiot,
Oh, yeah.
full Josh
Don't even
McDaniels.
think about it. We should have had the kids start it off.
There's only
Bunch
two
of root
kids.
beer bottles out here. I'm telling you.
All right. 35.5. I'm taking that out. I don't need my butt played with. That's not a coin slot.
Go wear a belt.
Man.
Tuck your shirt and wear a belt.
I don't need a belt.
What was the score?
I had COVID.
What was
I didn't have COVID. I had the lockdown and I never recovered.
what?
Instead, I got a kegerator.
Yeah, way after.
Way after, but it was still on my mind the whole time.
What was the score to the last game we played with the Ravens?
Nah, I forget.
Was it under 35.5?
I
on.
do believe
It wasn't that long ago.
It was a close game.
16-14, so it was 30.
Yeah, and the missed field goal was the difference maker. We missed a field goal in that game. Actually, I think we missed 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of missed field goals, I guess it was too cold last week for Boswell.
Yeah, that's what I said when he missed it too.
Okay, anyway, sorry, we're gonna talk about it this week.
Huh?
We're talking about it this week.
Well, hopefully Boswell gets his shit together.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Although that's not
Tucker
wrong.
loses his shit.
Yeah,
And hopefully Kenny Pickett puts up a 40 burger.
I did have the Steelers being the highest scoring
Look.
team of the week.
George Pickens needs to. Rooney, if you rip down that freaking. Yeah. If Pickens got to continue on his tour to get Offensive Rookie of the Year,
Yeah,
and Deontay Johnson is going to score a touchdown at some point this year,
is he?
and he's only got 2 games left to do it, so it
I
might
can't
as well
believe
be this
Hey,
game.
what's the over under on that one? plus or minus,
Surprisingly, doesn't pay that well.
Oh.
I keep checking.
especially to take not to score a touchdown.
Yeah, no, I just keep taking Derek Watt to score a touchdown because that pays like $1,000 on one buck. That's like playing the lottery.
Some people play cash 5. Some people try to do the
Look,
You know,
I
pick
constantly
3.
bet on fullbacks to score touchdowns, especially the first one,
Yeah.
because it can happen. It happens all the time.
Mhm.
Not when I bet on it, but it happens all the time. Do we want to? Do you have anything else to say?
No,
Not really.
well, it's quick.
Yeah, we're going quick today.
I'm just hoping our defense is kind of
Keep
keeps
going.
this momentum going. It'd be nice to see us break 20 interceptions for the year. I think that's 3 in the next 2 games.
I was kind of hoping that Alex Highsmith was gonna he needs like a 4 or 5 sack, just
Oh, to really just put him into the
yeah, because
Yeah.
he's not that far behind. No one's talking about him for Defensive Player of the Year, but
Yep.
he's really not far behind.
yeah. Oh, now wait. Now you want to talk about Heisman? I've been talking about him all year.
Yeah, I know.
All year I've been talking about Heisman.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel like our like front group there, like our pass rushers, they're really gelling. They're getting used to everyone being there, and it's showing. Like when
Yeah, a lot of people want us to draft
yeah.
defensive line early, and it's definitely got to be secondary, offensive line, and then your D lines at the end,
Well-
just because Hayward's getting up there.
Well, yeah. And my thing with
And
Hayward
Tyson
is
never
that
on the field
if
all
you're
the
getting Hayward, Hayward's a great player, but if you're getting a defensive lineman and they're getting penetration and they're getting sacks and they're forcing fumbles, then you know for a fact that if your lineman can get through, then your linebackers can pretty much play the line however they want. And it's only a matter of time before you start seeing TJ look over at Hayward, and you've seen him do it before. TJ will look at Hayward and he'll be like, and the next thing you know, they'll switch spots and they'll go, and then next thing you know, the quarterback's on the ground and someone's picking up the ball. Like it's only a matter of time. And then on top of that, as our secondary and other players, as the whole defense, it seems like they're gelling pretty good right
Yeah,
now.
we want the defense to get
Yeah.
pass rush and interceptions. Let's move on to the game because things are getting squealier here.
Do you want to talk about fantasy players?
Oh yeah, I got my fantasy player pulled up.
I do not have a fantasy player.
My fantasy bust of the week is Lazard. He's 6,200 on FanDuel. He's playing the 31st ranked defense,
Better take him. off.
32nd
Yeah.
against the pass, and 19th against the rush.
Well, I put him in my FanDuel lineup,
Oh.
but he's not my player.
I put him in
I'm
my
like,
FanDuel lineup.
okay, well, you have to.
Yeah,
Unless you're Matt and you choose DeAndre Swift when he's not playing to be on FanDuel. Anyways, I'm choosing Brandon Ayuk for the 49ers. You know, they got the GOAT as quarterback. He's playing 25th defense and 27th against the pass.
hold on. Sarah, you sitting Ayuk?
What?
You sitting Ayuk this week?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, I'm also taking. I'll take Gabe Davis. I have no idea how much he is on FanDuel, but he's been pretty cheap all year. And I think the Bills and Bengals are going to get into a shootout. So
All right.
also, Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams is a good start
Yeah.
because, like I said, 90 points coming your way on that game.
He's probably not playing.
Jameson Williams.
They play Monday night, dude.
Whatever.
That works. That's
Do
fine.
you guys feel
I
like
can't
now-
actually
like,
I got logged out of FanDuel and it won't let me back in.
don't
So that's
you
why.
manage our league?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Last
sure.
week it wouldn't let us we couldn't enter a
It's
league,
'cause
and now
it was
this week
probably
we could.
we only probably play. It's probably Sunday only, and all the
Oh,
Androids
that's
are
probably it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of FanDuel.
just in time for Ellie to like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we're moving the DraftKings. Don't worry about it.
All right. I said that you're just Matt's done with FanDuel just in time for him to be done. I don't know.
Yep.
I'll talk about it later. I can't
We're
think-
just switching
Alright.
platforms,
So,
okay?
So you want to get into your hot or not?
Yeah, but first of all, just one thing to add.
Where did
We had an 11 leg parlay. If you put $10 on it, it would pay you $3,110.
Well, Well, you can thank us whenever you want that money.
Did you just place it?
Yeah.
Well, I place it for $2.
Oh, how much does that pay?
622 and 2 cents.
Oh, there you go. Just enough for you to get taxed.
All right. Are we going through all the coaches, or
I got them all pulled
Yeah,
up.
we're just gonna go real quick. I mean,
Are
obviously
we
the ones
hot-
that are safe
are we
are
doing
safe.
hot or not? Or are we like ranking them? Like
Scale of 1 to 10, hot or not.
Okay, so
10 being
10 being on fire,
like 10.
0 being
Okay, like 0 being they're getting fired, 10 being they're
no 10
No.
being they're getting fired. Hot is they're on the
oh,
hot
they're
seat.
on hot seat.
hot is high.
Okay,
so we'll
so-
take the high number as hot.
Okay.
That's how
All right.
thermometers
Well,
work.
when I think if they're cold, that means you're losing. If you're hot, then
No, hot
No,
seat.
hot seat.
Hot seat.
okay,
hot or
hot
not
seat.
seat.
All right.
All right, we're gonna put you on the hot seat for hosting this. All right, let's go.
I am a important part of this.
First person.
First person,
Excuse me.
John Harbaugh.
0.
I'm gonna put it as a 1.
Maybe 2.
Just because Lamar Jackson's
Yeah.
been there, they've had Super Bowl aspirations, and they haven't won a playoff game with Lamar Jackson. So
Yeah, I don't see them.
I give it a little flavor.
I don't see Harbaugh winning another Super Bowl.
The pilot light's on.
Yeah, I agree. So I'll give him a 2.
You got the pilot light. Zero's no
Off.
pilot light.
Yeah, I got
Okay. There's no matches, nothing. right.
I definitely think that it's.
I think it's on.
So I'm giving 2. You're going to 1. So that's a 3 for John Harbaugh.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Are we not going to go in alphabetical order?
We're going by team order.
All right, next.
Okay. Sean McDermott, Bills. That's a 0.
That's 0.
I used to only have to worry about ranking. I don't know.
Yeah,
rank-
John McDermott's not getting fired.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Zach Taylor. I think he's same boat, not getting fired.
Yeah, 0.
Yeah, he's definitely not. All right.
Kevin Stefanowski.
Stefanski.
Skip. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Maybe
Cleveland.
maybe I shouldn't have that.
All right, Cleveland.
I'm gonna go with a 6.
I was going to say a 7.
I feel like you're always on medium heat.
All right, so what does that put us at 18?
Yeah. I feel like you're always on medium heat.
All right, let's keep rolling.
Like you're always on medium
We got-
heat in Cleveland. You
All right,
know?
let's keep going. Let's keep
Okay.
going.
All right. So Jerry Roseburg, he's the interim for Denver.
That doesn't count. Move on.
Okay. Lovie Smith, Houston Texans. I think they're sticking with him. So I'm gonna go with a 2 just because they're not having a great year, but they're also rebuilding.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 4.
I was gonna say 3.
So that 9.
2,
Yeah.
4, and 3. Yeah, 9.
Well,
There we go. Here's
Keep
another
going,
one.
Keep on.
All right, Jeff Saturday, interim head coach. He did say that he was going to interview if they offered him an interview.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
say,
like the players are playing for him.
They are.
I was gonna say 5.
They need to get a quarterback.
I don't know if there's a
50-50.
flame. I'll give a 5. Like, he's going to get
I'll
an
give him a
interview.
5,
I don't
yeah.
know if he gets hired.
I'll go with a 5. He's motivational, but they need to do something about
All
it.
right, next one.
I guess we're not talking about it.
No, we're not.
Jacksonville
No, there's
Jaguars,
people
Doug
showing up.
Peterson. I think he's safe.
Who?
Doug Peterson.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
give him a
0.
1.
Nah, 0. I mean, maybe earlier in the year I would have given him more, but
So you got 1?
Well, I'll give him a 1.
All right.
I don't think he's
1.
safe. All right, guys, this guy's
You gave
really.
him a 1?
No.
Oh, 0.
We're just adding it
Oh,
up by
okay.
3.
Okay.
So
This guy, he's real risky, but I don't know. Is Andy Reid safe?
0.
0.
Can you do negative?
Yeah. All right, guys, ready for this one?
could Andy Reid retire?
He
Yeah.
could, but he's not.
But he's not getting fired. All right.
Ready, guys? Josh McDaniel.
Hmm.
I'll go
So
with
he-
9.
Here's my thing. He's actually a 0
Yeah, they can't. They don't.
because they can't afford
They
to
can't
fire
afford
him
to fire him.
because stupid what's his face
Oh, there's
Mark
the-
Davis doesn't even own a match.
Alright.
He can't light the pilot light.
Yeah, they like that torch every year, every home game.
Well, they need to light it under Josh McDaniel's ass because otherwise
say-
he
I'll say
should be
1.
an 11.
I'll say 1.
You got it.
I'm
9.
giving him a 9.
I mean, I give him a 15,
I mean, they're still paying. They're still
Yeah,
paying
but
Gruden too.
you can't though.
but they can't fire him, which kind of puts me at a 0.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. That's why I did 1.
Why can't they?
But
fire
they,
him?
Okay, 0 then.
they can't afford to because
They
of
can't.
John Gruden, and then they pay Josh McDaniels too
They're
much.
probably
Oh,
still
yeah.
playing
Instead
I
of-
think they were still paying Gruden.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah.
They do not have the money to get another head coach.
I mean, stadium's expensive too.
So what? We're at 10.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Brandon Staley, Chargers. I think he's safe. I'll give him a 2 just because they were a little rocky this year, but I feel like they're more rocky just because Herbert's
So
not
you
that
at
great.
2? 2, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
6.
even it up.
All right,
I was
cool.
gonna go 1, but I can
Mike
go 2.
McDaniel.
I'm gonna give that a 2.
I was giving him a 3.
I was gonna say 2.
I'm gonna give him a 3, just because he's a little.
Wait,
All right,
7.
Roberts. Oh no, sorry.
Robertson?
No. Next one is Bill Belichick. I think he's.
That's a 0.
Yeah, that's
zero.
a
Moving
0.
on.
Robert Saleh.
Salah.
Salah. Come on, you said it
All
earlier.
right.
I said it.
I'm gonna give them a
NYJ.
6.
I'm gonna say 4.
I'm giving him like a 2.
Yeah.
So what'd you
12.
say?
I said 6. That's 12.
6.
6, 4, 2, 12. All right, guys. Mike Tomlin. Steelers don't fire coaches. 0.
I mean, he's a fucking 0, but
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
should at least have a 1.
I say-
I
I
think
say
the pilot
0.
light should be on. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a 1.
Mike Vrabel.
That's a little high. I think it's higher than you think.
I want to give him a 0 because the guy's a good coach.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
he
they
is.
just, they
but-
just they need a quarterback. They just need a quarterback.
No, they have a quarterback. They need an offensive
I'm
line.
gonna say 5.
I would
I'm giving a 6.
3. I don't see them walking from him.
Was that 14?
He's a good find.
Well, I think he's a good coach, but I think people do
Yeah.
dumb shit all the time. You know, like trade AJ Brown.
All right, you ready for? Yeah, but he got AJ
All
Brown.
right, let's go.
I don't care. Let's move.
Anyways, oh no, he didn't get. No, he got rid of AJ Brown.
Cha.
Yeah.
Okay, Arizona Cardinals. Cliff Kingsbury.
8.
7.
9. All right, Atlanta Falcons.
Wait, 9.
7.
9, 7, and he
8.
gave
7,
him
8, 9.
7, 8,
That's
9.
what it was.
I know we hate Matt.
Yep. All right. What's next?
All right, Arthur Smith, Atlanta Falcons.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's the first year, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'll give him a 3. I
Give him
don't
a
really
1.
think they're real.
was
I
gonna say
think the
4.
expectations for the Falcons are so low they don't really care.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
I think it's a 0. I think they came out, played decent.
Yeah. I'll give him
What do
3.
you got?
I said 4.
3.
7.
All right, Carolina Panthers. Steve Wilkes. He's the interim head coach. Do you see he's going to make it?
Oh, I think his chances of getting hired
Mhm.
are 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm going to give him actually a -10, just because I think he's going to get the
negative
job.
10.
0.
Okay, I'm also going to do negative 10 because I think he does get hired.
What's up, buddy?
He's like the who was in for the
Yeah,
Raiders last
I'll
year.
be
They
right
should have
over,
hired
dude.
him.
Exactly.
All right, next.
Next is Matt Eberflus.
Chicago. They're going to keep him. They're trying to build something.
Yeah,
I give him a 2 though.
I'm still going to give him a 4 because
I
like
was gonna say 3. Look at that. Just to make your life miserable.
9? Is that 9? 4?
no
3, 2?
4, 3, 2. Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Mike McCarthy. I'm going to say he's safe.
Yeah, I'm
In
gonna say-
Dallas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give him a 1
I was
just
gonna
because
give him
I feel
a
like they're always watching
I'm
him.
giving him a 3.
Ooh,
What are you giving him?
a 1.
1? Yeah.
Good. I wrote it down.
Dan Campbell, 10. Oh, sorry, not 10. Sorry,
0.
0. They're keeping
I'm
him.
giving him a 1 just because it's a trash organization. So you 0,
I
0?
said 0.
Okay, so 1.
Matt LaFleur.
They did come out and say that he's not getting fired, but
Matt LaFleur.
I say 1.
I'm going 7.
7?
That organization took a dive this year.
I would say they're going to blame Rodgers. But I would say a 3. So you said a 1?
7. So 10 or 11.
11.
Sean McVay.
0.
0.
Yeah, 0. He's safe. He might need a new guy to keep him from fighting people though. Minnesota Vikings. Kevin O'Connell. I'm gonna say he's safe. 0.
I'm going to give him a 1.
New Orleans Saints. Dennis Allen.
6.
I agree. 6.
Yeah, I'll make it 6 all around. I was going to go 7, but I can go 6.
Math's easier. You can't do that
New
one.
York Giants. Brian DeBull.
Brian Dable.
Dable. This goes back to that whole.
Wait.
I don't know. How
Oh,
to
you gotta
names.
read the names. That's all he has to like,
I give him a. I'm putting him at 0. I mean, they started hot.
yeah.
Yeah. I think they're building. They're building.
Definitely.
I'm gonna give him a
He's
1.
a
I'm
first.
gonna give him a 1.
He's a first
He's
year.
got the yellow card right now.
Change it.
I already wrote 0.
You gotta read.
All right.
So if you want to make it a 10, I can make it a 10, but I already wrote a 0.
Wow. I don't
All right.
We got Nick Sirianni. I'm gonna say they're
Sirianni.
good. Well, that's
Yeah,
that's
0.
cool, dude. Ooh.
Yeah, I think he's definitely getting fired, so I'm going to put him down as a 10. No,
Yeah,
0.
Sirianni's definitely
Yeah,
getting fired.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say he's good.
All right, moving on.
Kyle Shanahan.
He's not listening.
He's safe. 0.
Who?
Shanahan.
Oh,
I say 3.
I'll give him a 1 just because they're gonna be watching them.
Unless they
When
win
I
the Super
say
Bowl,
they're
0.
good, I'm not.
they're
I'm
not getting
giving
fired
them-
this year, but next year that seat can get real hot.
That's especially with the quarterback issue. If
This
they-
is a seat soaked in freaking,
oh, it's soaked in kerosene. You better not drop it. You better not drop
Drop
it.
the match.
but I'm giving it a 0.
You better watch his victory scores too.
All right, next.
What did you guys say?
I said 3.
Pete Carroll. Oh, what did I say? I said 1. All right, next one's Pete Carroll. I'm giving it an 8.
I'm gonna
An 8?
He's been there forever.
1. I'm gonna give him 1.
He's been there
Yeah.
forever. His contract's coming to an end.
10. That's not fired. 10 total. So I gave it a
Jesus
1
Christ.
also.
I was like, God damn.
Matt obviously knows something we don't know.
All right, moving on.
Todd Bowles. This is his first year.
Who's Todd Bowles coach for?
The Bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Really, the one who gave us so much crap for not knowing who his head coach is.
Been drinking all day.
I'll go with I'm gonna go with a 6 just because.
Do you go with a 6? What do you got?
Do you go in the next year? Let's say Brady doesn't play there next year. Do you clean house and just get it and get someone that understands what you're trying to go for?
All right,
Ron
next.
Riviera, last one.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Riverboat Ron. I'm gonna go with he rides the riverboat at 2.
I was gonna say 4.
I was going to say 4. So 10. All right. Looking at coaches that are going to get fired, anything above 15 would be we have over 50% chance.
Yeah,
Cleveland,
yeah. Cleveland always has a 50%.
Indy. Indy's a real toss-up.
Yeah.
Arizona has a 789 because I didn't feel like adding it.
Well, that's a pretty high chance.
That's a very high. What is that? That's a 24.
Yeah,
Yeah, 24 chance Arizona's
out
getting a new
of
coach.
30.
Only because they paid Kyler
Yeah.
and they're stuck with it,
And
they're
he's
not.
the one that wanted Kyler.
Yeah, but they've had a whole breakup because apparently Cliff Kingsbury won't play COD. I don't know.
Yeah.
New Orleans. I think that only changes if Sean Payton decides to come back.
I don't think they bring him back.
No, he won't go back to it.
He's not going back to the
He
Saints.
won't go back to the Saints.
Well, they're talking about having him go to Dallas, which could boot Mike McCarthy.
And then Mike McCarthy's just going to move to the next state.
Yeah, I don't know. And the Bucks. Those are the coaches that we could see getting fired.
Well,
All very transitional franchises.
Yep. All right.
well,
I got to put wood on the smoker.
thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next week on the Rooney Toon Report.
Here we go.
EA!